Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Like Ozzy Osbourne, the Dean Dennis Semrau is already howling at the moon from Sun Prairie West High School as we get you ready for a regional final matchup between the 11th seeded Verona Wildcats and the 3rd seeded Sun Prairie West Wolves right here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. How you doing, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday evening, a jam-packed day of hoops in the Madison area alongside a man who's been all over the freaking county today, the Dean of Area High School Sports, my right-hand man, my partner in crime, the Dean, Dennis Semrau. I'm Alex Strofe. Dennis, this is game 3 for you, game 2 for me. We were both at the Badgers game this morning. You just got back from one heck of a sectional final at the Forest Area High School as Arrowhead tops Oregon. And here we go, regional final on the boys' side. Sun Prairie West playing host to Verona.
What's next? Where are we going after this?
Any more high school games available?
I'm wired. I'll probably go home and watch a college game on TV.
Yeah, West Coast tip or something we could attend. Yeah, no doubt about that. But a really fun day of hoops, and we cap it off here tonight at Sun Prairie West High School. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, of course, brought to you by our friends at Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership can save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, make the right decision. Visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory.
The best part of the day, though, was Howard Moore.
Yes.
At the Call Center. Howard and I go back when he was a player and I was working for the sports information department. I remember when he got hired as an assistant. I'm in the back of the meeting room of the press conference. He walks in, gives me his big bear hug and said, "I'm back." And I was all, thank God. Howard's back in the house. To see him come out with Richard, I mean, that was so emotional for the whole Call Center. That was a long ovation, well-deserved.
Yeah.
But his son's speech was incredible for a high school kid to go out and say what he did. And when he had spoke at halftime, but
no doubt,
do more, be more, for more. That's what it's all about. It's about family, and that was unfortunately Wisconsin. You know, when you have some, you got to win the game, and they couldn't win the game for him today. That was a bummer. And then Oregon lost. And, well, no matter who wins, we're going to have a local team out of this one.
We are. We're going to have a local team crowned as a regional champion tonight. It'll either be the 11th seed Verona Wildcats, Dennis, who you saw last night, take down Sun Prairie East in the upset, or it will be, of course, the home team, Sun Prairie West.
Upset 6 seed and 11, but we talked about being maybe underseeded a little bit. And the Trey Poteet's show last night, he was supposed to be a game-time decision. He got hurt against Sun Prairie East the last time they played, just at the end of the regular season. Came out, just nailed it. And then, of course, now we got Chris Davis, state leading scorer. Oh, my God. Get the calculator ready. First team to 100 wins. I don't know about defense.
That might be a little high. I don't know.
Well,
last time we saw those two teams, 99-84 was the
Davis
final.
missed a free throw. Would have been 100.
No doubt. All right, Dennis, let's dive a little bit deeper into these teams. Let's take a look at the Canopy Wealth Management game plan.
This is the PrepMania Game Plan, presented by Canopy Wealth Management. Plan for your future with Canopy Wealth Management. Visit canopy-wealth.com.
At Canopy Wealth Management, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline, it's a promise. Visit their website, canopy-wealth.com, for more information from Canopy Wealth Management. Let's start with the underdogs, the double-digit seed getting a win last night at Sun Prairie East. The 11th-seeded Verona Wildcats under head coach Cottrell Robinson in his second year.
Yeah, number 11 seed. Well, played great team defense and control the pace of the game. We know how up and down the court Sun Prairie West likes to go. Contain their ball handlers, keep them out of the paint, and play with a sense of urgency. It's this time of year.
You better play with a sense of urgency.
Advance, survive and advance. That's the name of the game.
No doubt about it. And let's take a little bit deeper of a look at Verona. Dennis, you saw big play Trey Poteet. Terrific night last night for him, leading the way in their win over Sun Prairie. 33 points for the junior Trey Poteet. He does it on the football field. He does it just as well on the basketball court.
Yeah, career best 40 points in a win over Madison West back in January. Two-year starter. They just came out with the all-conference teams. Drew Murphy ended up first team. Poteet was second. Kamar Bridges-Miller and Cam Williams were honorable mention. Very well representation. But Murphy, that was a pretty potent first team. And if Poteet would have missed a few games with injury, he would have been a first-teamer too.
You're probably right about that. And I remember seeing this team way back in mid-December at the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. They've come a long way now in a regional final game tonight.
And remember, Trey was just coming off an illness at that point, which just to get his feet wet. Williams dominated down the stretches since Kamar Bridges-Williams against Sun Prairie East. He had averaged 16.5 points. He was a factor again last night. Then we got the keys to the game for Sun Prairie. Well, rebounding, attack the glass. You got to keep Poteet off the glass, boy. And Murphy last night, Drew Murphy had an outstanding game, offensive rebounding, especially in the second half. Got to play transition defense. Don't allow any easy points. We saw how Poteet gets to the hoop so easily. Mental toughness. It's tough to beat a team third time. Sun Prairie West has got the advantage. They won the first one. They swept the series. They won the first one 102-86. And then that's why I said first team to 100. Last time it was 99-85 on January 30th. We were in the Verona gym. Boy, Davis had 41 the first time and 41 the second time.
Okay, so Chris Davis Jr., who, by the way, averages 41.9 points per game, is going to have 41 tonight, is what you're telling me?
We'll see. We saw him in this gym when they lost on senior night to Sun Prairie East.
Yeah.
Came down, hit three monster threes in a row in the second half. He just can kill you. He scores at all three levels.
And he won the Conference Player of the Year in the Big Eight. Obviously, we mentioned it, both of these teams in the Big Eight. Other Big Eight nominees on the all-conference team, Tavion Crawford and Tyler Haney, each second-team recognitions. And as I mentioned, Chris Davis Jr., the state's leading scorer this year, led the way, obviously a first-team selection as well, as the Conference Player of the Year. Third time's maybe a charm for Verona, or at least so they hope. But Sun Prairie West looking to advance to a sectional despite a weird season for them, a mid-season coaching change for this team.
It might not be an upset. It's 15-10 versus 18-5, but Verona was in third place, 12-6, just 3 games back in the race, and 2 of those 6 losses were against Sun Prairie West. So again, that third time, I saw that when I was in high school. We killed a team twice, and then we're going to state, 1 game away, and they killed us. And, I learned that at an early age, that you never take it for granted. The thing is, the team that wins usually doesn't change anything. The team that loses makes adjustments, sometimes just enough to put you over the top.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Alex Struff, Dennis Semra on hand with you at Sun Prairie West High School, streaming exclusively on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. When we come back, we'll meet your starting lineups and tip off this regional final between Verona and Sun Prairie West. That's next, right here on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Alex Stroh, the Dean, Dennis Semra on hand with you at Sun Prairie West High School as we get ready for a Division I regional final. The 3-seed Sun Prairie West playing host to the 11-seed conference rival, the Verona Wildcats. Time now to take a look at your starting lineups presented by Stoughton Health, Ortho Care, treatment, everything in between, close to home. Stoughton Health, stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together. We'll start with the Wildcats, Dennis. The normal starting five for them. A bunch of juniors and a senior. The senior, Mason Sherry at forward. The first-team all-conference selection, averaging 23 points a game as a junior, Drew Murphy. Cam Williams was an honorable mention all-conference selection. He's in the starting lineup. Bennett Buss, the point guard, and Trey Poteet, the second-team all-conference selection, rounds out the starting lineup for Verona. For head coach Isaac Dennis, the interim head coach of Sun Prairie West, the 3-seed, the starting lineup looks as such. A junior, Tavion Crawford, a second-team all-conference selection. The conference player of the year, the junior, Chris Davis, junior. Tyler Haney, the second-team all-conference selection, also a junior, starts at the guard. Their point guard, the senior, Michael Williams, and at a forward, a senior, Ian Ackley, whose uncle you were talking to before the game.
Yes, Paul Ackley, the football coach, athletic director at McFarland High School. Got to see him on senior night. Unfortunately, did not turn out too well for Sun Prairie West. Lost on a couple free throws right at the end. But this is anybody's game tonight. This is one you like to see. This is almost a sectional type game. Both these teams know each other pretty well.
And we are in an absolutely jam-packed gym here at Sun Prairie West High School. I mean, we're pretty much full almost all the way to the top here at Sun Prairie West. Big game feel because, well, somebody gets a plaque at the end of this one. Regional final between Sun Prairie West and Verona.
And the winner will get the winner of Wanakee and Janesville Craig.
We'll keep an eye on that one for you throughout tonight as well, for all of you rocking with us here on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Teams shake hands, getting ready to tip this thing off from Sun Prairie West. 2 minutes ahead of schedule, by the way, only 6:58, Dennis.
There you go.
Starting a little bit early.
Sometimes you got to make sure you hear, well, it's coach's time. When you say 8 o'clock, you're there at 7:45. Learn that with the Badgers.
True that. Cam Williams in the center circle for Verona. Looks like Chris Davis Jr. will step into the center circle for Sun Prairie West. They'll dap it up, and here we go as the referees, the officials, step to center court, and we get ready to tip this one off. Winner advances to the sectional semifinal next Thursday. Ball is up, and we are underway as Cam Williams tips it back to big play Trey Poteet, and we are underway. Verona will get this thing started. Drew Murphy, top of the key, pump fake. Works his way against Tyler Haney. Will flip one up in the middle of the lane, no good. Rebound underneath, but a whistle blows. Ball will go toward Sun Prairie West. Drew Murphy picks up a quick one there, Dennis. Just 12 seconds in, 17:48 to play in the opening half. Crawford brings it up for the Wolves. Ackley now controls top of the key. Handoff on the right wing to Chris Davis Jr. He'll drive the lane against Sherry. Floats one up and in for the state's leading scorer, Chris Davis Jr.
Didn't waste any time getting on the board.
Less than 30 seconds into the game, he's already on. Look who's got the ball in the corner, defended by Davis. It's Trey Poteet spinning at the left block.
Yes.
Up and in and one for Trey Poteet. Ties this thing up less than 40 seconds in.
You know where the nickname Trey comes from?
I don't.
He is Henry Poteet III.
Oh.
Trey. Dad is Junior, and he's Trey.
It works out that he also wears the jersey number 3.
Yes, gotta love that.
That was going to be my guess, actually. Free throws up, and he missed it. I was going to say Trey points for Trey, but it didn't work out that way.
Ackley with a rebound.
As we remain tied up at 2-all, less than a minute in. Davis brings it up against Poteet. He'll give it up to Ackley. Top of the key now, a handoff right side for Haney. Goes back to Davis, who pump fakes near the out-of-bounds line. Long three for Davis off the backboard, no good. A long rebound picked up by Poteet. He's going to waste no time, speeding down the other end. Takes one step in the lane, lays it up on the left side with the right hand. I have a feeling those two are going to go back and forth tonight, Dennis. Poteet and Davis.
The way he drives the lane, you got to keep him off the paint.
Nice drive and a bucket on the other end by Tavion Crawford against Drew Murphy. 4-all now. Left side Poteet.
Going to be fun just trying to keep track of the running score here with the way these teams can fill it up.
Yeah, both of them can. High-powered offenses as Cam Williams drives and rejected by Crawford. Picked up, though, by Sherry of Verona. Will stay with the Wildcats as he drives one in, floats one up. Put it up short, not enough mustard on it. And another whistle off the ball.
What a foul.
Foul will go against Mason Sherry.
Sherry picks up his first.
Second on Verona, just one on Sun Prairie West. 16-17 to play in the first half of action. Haney controls left side of the floor for the Wolves. Bounce pass up top to Ackley, who works it back left side. Here's a nice drive by Haney down the baseline, kicks to the corner, now top of the key. Pulling the trigger is Crawford off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound and wide open space for Sherry. A bounce pass to Poteet, and the foul. Trey Poteet converts again. All 6 Verona points scored by Trey Poteet thus far.
And you picked the foul on that one?
It's also on Chris Davis, his second already. Something to keep an eye on, just 2 minutes in. As Crawford picks up the rebound, gives it to Haney, long three, up and away, no good. Rebound by Poteet. And man, is that guy quick. Already on the other end of the floor. Looks inside for Murphy. It was tipped away, but picked back up by Poteet. Ball is in the air again. That time Murphy comes away with it. Underneath, Cam Williams falls to the floor, and a blocking foul will be called against Tyler Haney. It's his first. Third on the Wolves.
The foul is on number 11, Tyler Haney for the Wolves.
Underneath, no good. Another loose ball, and it will go out of bounds before being signaled back to the Wolves. 15:28 yet to play here in the first half. 6-4. Verona in front here on the road in this regional final. This is a slick uniform matchup, Dennis. The black jerseys versus the white. I like the uniforms anyway. As Davis bounce pass inside. Has a wide open Ackley up and in on the right side. Nice bucket by Ian Ackley. His first bucket. Ties this thing up at 6. Bennett Buss.
Look like he just came out of the weight room, doesn't it?
Indeed.
A football recruit.
Yeah, he is a jacked football player, showing his skills on the basketball court as Cam Williams drives inside for Verona from the left side of the floor. Misses the layup short. Rebound by Crawford. Coast to coast up and no good. Got his own miss, though, and lays it in. Tavion Crawford. 20 points last night in a regional semifinal victory. As we got bodies on the floor as a deep pass was thrown. Looks like Ackley and Poteet in there as Ackley slow to get up. And a foul will go against Ian Ackley. 4 fouls just like that on Sun Prairie West. Not even 4 minutes in. 14:44 to go here in half number 1. Cottrell Robinson, Isaac Dennis, the head coaches of these teams, both on their feet, directing their guys ahead of this out-of-bounds play. Buss will inbound to set the floor for you for Verona. Williams, Bridges, Miller, Poteet, Murphy. The 4 with Buss, who's inbounding. And he'll throw it top of the key. Poteet, he'll step right into it. Triggers a 3, got it to go! Trey Poteet has all 9 Verona points. 9-8 Wildcat lead. as Cam Williams will pick up his first foul.
Number 15, Cam Williams for the Wildcats.
Boy, we got 7 fouls called, and we haven't even played 4 minutes yet.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than the last couple games we've had where there have been bodies all over the place.
Letting them play. Yeah, the one you had last night. No kidding.
That was a no autopsy, no foul kind of game.
Crawford spins in the lane, lays it high off the glass. No good, and another whistle blows. It will go back to Verona.
Another foul
goes against Casey Wambach.
Is it Wambach on the foul?
Wambach, yes.
Number 10.
You got it. Williams was behind the back at midcourt. Now steps at the free throw line, crosses over, puts one up. Kind of a wonky shot, but able to get it close to the hoop. Rebound by Sun Prairie West, who trails by a point. 9-8 here in this regional final. Spin in the lane by Crawford. Hands it off to Davis Jr., who lays it in silky smooth. 4 points for the state's leading scorer now. Chris Davis Jr. has the Wolves back in the driver's seat. 10-9 now. Poteet drives the baseline from the left side. Floats it up, no good. High rebound picked up by Crawford. All the way ahead to Davis Jr. Up and one. Chris Davis Jr. Extending the Wolves' lead. Great outlet pass indeed, Dennis, totally. But a great finish by Chris Davis Jr. He's a really, really smooth prospect, only a junior for Sun Prairie West.
Good body control. Bus tried to stop that one. You can't stop that.
Yeah, good luck. Davis Jr. with Division I offers from both Arkansas State and Bryant, converts the and one. First free throw make of the game. Makes it 13-9 now. 13:48 to go.
And before we know it, Davis 7 points already.
Indeed. And Poteet with all 9, but Bennett Bus looking to change that. Lost the ball in the middle of the lane. Bridges Miller picks it up, gets it out to Cam Williams, who will drive and throws it down, but a whistle blown because he traveled. So the highlight dunk doesn't count.
Oh. Looked good on video, though.
Yeah, he got up.
Man's got ops.
Sure does. The youngest thing I've ever heard you say.
That's why he jumps center jump.
Yeah, true. He can get up. There's a drive by Wambach for Sun Prairie West. We'll pull it back out now on the left side of the floor. Fakes the handoff to Davis Jr. on the left wing. Gets it top of the key to Crawford. He'll direct some traffic, working against Bridges Miller. Now on the right side of the floor near half court. Bounce pass inside to Wambach. He's just looking for something to do with it. He'll spin, fades away, sinks it. Casey Wambach. And a timeout on the floor. Taken by Verona, who look at their largest deficit of the night now. 15-9, a 6-point game with 13:09 to go in the first half. Here in this regional final, a full timeout. We'll take 30 right along with them. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here exclusively on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here for the best Southwestern food in the Madison area. It's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at Pasquale'sCantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania first half action here in this regional final. The Sun Prairie West has come roaring back on a 7-0 run for them here. Has them in front 15-9 over Verona, the 11 seed. Big upset win for them against conference foe Sun Prairie East last night. Now they take on their crosstown rival with a trip to the sectional semifinal on the line next Thursday.
Poteet all 9 points here for Verona. Drew Murphy hasn't taken a shot yet.
No. Cam Williams will bring it up for the Wildcats. All the way in the lane. Throws it down with one hand. Okay, Cam Williams.
You took that other way. I'll get it back.
Chris Davis looking to swing the momentum back the Wolves' direction with a long three. No good. Picked up by Haney, though. Stays with Sun Prairie West. Haney on the right block looking. Got it to Chris Davis. Jr. deflected out of bounds. Will go back the Wildcats' direction. 15-11. after the big dunk by number 15, Cam Williams, pulls the Wildcats within 4. 12:40 to go here in half number 1.
That's a statement for your first basket of the game.
Yeah, no kidding.
One-hand slam.
Right out of a timeout, too, is Poteet. Trades the 3. Banks aren't open on Saturday, but they are at Sun Prairie West for Trey Poteet. His second triple of the night has him leading all scorers. 12 points now for big play Trey. 15-14 1-point game. Bad pass almost into the Verona bench. Able to keep it in bounds, though. Stays with Sun Prairie West. Nice move and a lay-in by Casey Wambach. 4 points for him now, back the other way. Quickly, Kamar Bridges-Miller with a layup. Keeps it a 1-point game, 17-16 as we go under 12 minutes to play in the first half. Davis Jr., middle of the lane, bounce pass underneath. Wambach again. Just like that, 6 points for Casey Wambach, and a bad inbound will go back to Sun Prairie West as it goes right out of bounds, opposite of us, Dennis, at the scorer's table. Little miscommunication for Verona on the inbound, and Sun Prairie West has the opportunity to extend this 3-point lead.
Pitchers and catchers report for high school baseball week from Monday, but Wambach, he's not ready for baseball yet.
No, he's not ready to give this one up.
He'll be playing college baseball next year.
Here's a nice drive by Tyler Haney with the right hand on the left side. Good for 2. 5-point Sun Prairie West lead, 21-16.
We saw their matchup at Verona. Haney was the one that stole the show in that game, even though Davis had 41.
Oh, Kamar Bridges-Miller, a two-handed slam. You want to say he's got ups too, Dennis?
Whoa. Elevator man.
21-18 now. Davis Jr. spinning in the middle of the lane, floats up a circus shot, almost sunk it. He's so good at that stuff. As Poteet skips to the head to Buss, who pulls up from about 8 feet. No good. Offensive rebound, Bridges-Miller. He follows up his miss with the right hand, up and good. Bridges-Miller with 6 points off the bench now for Verona. Into the corner, Haney for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Davis, who's triple covered in the corner, and finally a foul called. The referee's debating who the foul will go against. One signals it'll be Kamar Bridges-Miller. Another says it'll be Bennett Buss, and the call will go against Kamar Bridges-Miller. It's his first. (21-20) the score. And what did I miss, Dennis? Oh, a technical foul against Cottrell Robinson. Verona's head coach picking up a technical foul, so Chris Davis Jr. will step to the line. Here to shoot the technical free throws. And now Cottrell chopping it up with one of the officials, 2 of them in fact, over by the Verona bench, following the technical fall. And Cottrell explaining what he'd like to see called, signaling Sun Prairie West offense maybe pushing with the opposite arm. Interesting. 10:38 to play. Chris Davis Jr. Couple of technical free throws. Misses the first off the front of the rim, no good. 7 points for Davis Jr., the Big 8 Conference Player of the Year. Nobody in the state of Wisconsin averaged more points per game than him this year as he hits the second one home. 8 points total for him now. Makes it a 2-point Sun Prairie West lead, and they'll maintain possession. Haney brings it up for the Wolves. Left side of the floor now. Crosses over against Cam Williams. Now inside the three-point line. Kicks it back out. It's Brady Rhodes with the ball. Excuse me, that's Wambach with the ball. Missed layup that time by Crawford. Here's a three-point attempt by Wambach off the side of the hoop. Rebound by Ackley. Blocked away by Bridges-Miller, and here come the Wildcats. Kamar on the left wing. Working against Wambach. Crosses over, lost control, gets rid of it. No, not yet. Now he does the Poteet. High above the arc on the left side. Bounce pass inside to Bridges-Miller. Now to Sherry on the left wing. Kicks it right side, Cam Williams. Williams working against Crawford. Floats it off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Ian Ackley of West. And the Wolves, a 2-point lead and the basketball. We go under 10 minutes to play in the first half of action here in this regional final.
Travel.
On Michael Williams, the point guard, spun in the lane, called for the travel. Chris Davis back in for Sun Prairie West. Drew Murphy back in for Verona. What do those two guys have in common, Dennis?
They're juniors.
They're also each of their team's leading scorers. But you weren't wrong. Just not the answer I was looking for. As Bennett Buss takes over
Two
the 10-second
of the top
line.
juniors in the state.
No doubt about that as well. Don't forget this guy, Trey Poteet in the left corner. Oh, boy.
Oh, offensive.
Pushes out the end. Oh, and now we got two guys getting after each other a little bit as Michael Williams takes the charge. Says, yeah, right in the face of Trey Poteet. No love lost between these two programs. 2-point game in the regional final. Sun Prairie West won both of the regular season matchups in Big 8 play. Davis Jr. will bring it up for the Wolves. Had 41 in both of the regular season matchups. Davis floats it up. Go, my goodness, Chris Davis. Come on. Double digits for him now, 10 points to lead all scorers for Sun Prairie West.
Float on.
That a Modest Mouse reference by you, Dennis? Drew Murphy brings it in, floats away.
And his first one.
You got excited about that one.
Yeah, pull-up jumper, nothing but net.
It's pretty.
Get him untracked. It'll be a long night for Sun Prairie West.
Keeps it a 2-point game, 24-22 as we go under 9 minutes to play in the first half. Davis, left side of the floor, will pull up for 3. Yes, sir! Chris Davis Jr. 13 points now to lead all scorers. Left side, Bennett Buss for 3 for Verona, rattles out no good. High rebound picked up by Sherry. Will stay with the Wildcats. Up to the top for Drew Murphy. Yes! Just like that, 5 points for Drew Murphy. Keeps it a 2-point game. Back and forth we go. We call this a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
A slobber knocker.
As Davis will pull up inside the arc, right side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Bennett Buss. Davis on the floor. It's a 5-on-4 opportunity for Verona here. 3-point attempt for Trey Poteet. Yes, sir! And Verona back in front thanks to big play Trey, his third triple of the night. 28-27.
15 points. I'll take that any night.
Ackley kicks to the corner. Wambach for 3, no good. High rebound picked up by Verona. And Poteet on the other end of the floor all by himself. Good for 2. Makes it a 3-point Verona lead, and Sun Prairie West takes their first time out of the night. 7:22 left to play in the first half, and a 3-point Verona lead. Full time out of the floor. We'll take a 30 right alongside with him. It's Zimbrick Honda's regional final presentation of PrepMania right here on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Hi, it's Eric from Canopy Wealth Management. We're an independent, fee-based firm specializing in customized investment management, tax-aware wealth planning, and personalized client service. We're a steward along your financial journey because you deserve more than a run-of-the-mill experience. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
First half action regional final, Sun Prairie West Verona, the 11th seeded Wildcats back in the driver's seat now. 30-27 your score. Alex Stroop, Dennis Semmer on hand with you, and apologize if you heard our car key commentary during that commercial break. As it was announced here at Sun Prairie West, a portion of a car key is at the scorer's table? Yeah. How do you only lose a portion of your car key?
But everybody reached in their pockets, check their keys. I got mine.
Got all of mine. Other area action, Kettle Moraine, Oregon. First half action, knotted up at 21. Kettle Moraine, one of the top teams in the state. And the Panthers tied up with them with 7 minutes to play in the first half. We've got 7 minutes to play here in the first half as well. Verona with a 3-point lead, 30-27, but Sun Prairie West ball. Davis Jr. gives it to Ackley at the top of the key. Ackley to Crawford. And now back left side for Davis Jr. Pulls the triple. Yes, got it to go. My goodness.
Another assist for Crawford.
16 points for Davis. We're all tied up at 30. Sherry now top of the key for the Wildcats. Drives it in on Davis.
Yes.
Lays it in, up and good. His first bucket of the night.
Welcome to the scorebook.
And welcome back in the lead. Verona, 32-30 now. In the corner, a pump fake and now a drive. Kick underneath, Ackley will lay it up. No good. Rebound by Sherry. Brady Rhodes in the game for the first time for Sun Prairie West, the one who made the pass. How about another and one for Trey Poteet? His third and one layup make of the first half with 6:19 to go. Foul goes against the aforementioned Rhodes. And Poteet will go back to the free throw line.
And both teams will be shooting bonus from this point on.
By the way, Poteet, Dennis, has not made a free throw yet. Looking for his first free throw make of the night right here,
There
and he got it to go.
1 of 3.
And Kamar Bridges-Miller just picked up his second foul of this first half. And as Dennis mentioned, we're shooting the rest of the way. Tavion Crawford will go to the line shooting in the 1-and-1 with 6:18 to play. Just took 1 second off the clock. Crawford, a 59% free throw shooter this season. First one is up. First one is good. 5 points now for Tavion Crawford, who had 20 points last night in a regional semi-win. Nice win over the Lake Geneva Badger last night as Crawford misses the second long rebound picked up by Cam Williams, the honorable mention all-conference selection. Kicks it forward, Poteet left side, no good. Rebound by Sherry and makes the follow-up. Mason Sherry certainly using that 6'6" frame to his advantage underneath. Couple of makeup makes for him. Has the Verona lead up to 6 now, 37-31. Tyler Haney drives the baseline. Double covered underneath on the right block. Looks to get rid of it. Finally does the Crawford. He's underneath as well. Spinning underneath the hoop. Back to Haney. Up and good.
Oh, they were in the lane a long time there.
Tyler Haney gets the bucket. Will have the opportunity to make it 3 and cut this lead to 1 possession. 37-33 now. Missed it. Goes back to Verona direction. Sherry driving, stops, kicks to the corner. Poteet steps into it for 3. Yes, sir. Trey Poteet. My goodness. 21 points for Trey Poteet in the first half. As Bennett Buss made a play there defensively, kind of awaiting the call. It will go against Buss.
Just picked up his third back-to-back fouls.
And Tavion Crawford will go back to the line. Makes the follow-up. Down to a 4-point lead, then 40-36. As Sherry controls in the right corner, double covered, bounce pass to a cutting Williams, up and good on the right side. So 42-36 now. 5 minutes to play in half number 1. Dennis wasn't kidding about these two teams knowing how to score the basketball. No doubt about that here. High-scoring first half. As Williams drives for Sun Prairie West. Michael Williams, his first bucket of the night. All 5 starters now in the book for the Wolves. Ow! Murphy in the right corner, double cover. Got rid of it again to Cam Williams. He's going to do the same thing he did last time. Lays it up, no good this time, though. Zamari Phillips, who's in the game for the first time, came away with the rebound. Poteet shoots a three. That's no good. Picked up by Haney in transition. Up to Davis in the right corner. Left corner, rather. As he drives inside, floats one up, no good, but he's fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line shooting two.
The foul is on number 24.
Mason Sherry just picked up his second.
Shooting two the rest of the way here.
Man, a lot of fouls here on Verona, who's hanging on to a 4-point lead as a double-digit seed in a regional final. Something to clean up in half number 2 for Cottrell Robinson's squad, as the first free throw is up and good for Chris Davis Jr. 17 points now for Davis Jr.
Stremolo just checked in.
That's your guy, Dennis.
Mr. Take a Charge.
Scrappy freshman Will Stremolo. Both of them good for Davis Jr. This is the Trey Poteet who's bringing it up for the Wildcats versus Chris Davis Jr., who just made that free throw for Sun Prairie West show. 21 for Poteet. 17 as Stremolo has a look underneath, blocked away, but the follow-up is good
by Poteet.
By Poteet. I am so confused on what just happened there. That was unbelievable. 23 points now for Trey Poteet in the first half. Davis Jr. pulls up on the other end. Oh, my goodness. I wasn't joking. These two are going to go back and forth all night. 1-point game. In the corner. Poteet for three. Long, no good. Rebound by Sherry. Stays with the Wildcats. Stolen away, though. And Davis Jr. in the corner for three. Stremolo's on top of him. No foul called. And we'll go back to Verona. Murphy will pull a three. That rattles out no good. Rebound by West. 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Michael Williams will pull up for West. Long two is no good. Long rebound picked up by Cam Williams. 3-on-1 for Verona. Poked away by West. Another turnover. 2-on-1 now for West. Davis wants a lob and he gets it. Two-handed slam to take the lead back. 45-44, thanks to a Chris Davis Jr. alley-oop.
And the Dunkometer 2-1 Verona. Davis, their first of the night, and it was a good one.
Sherry will pull the three on the other end. That's no good. Murphy on the follow-up is fouled by Williams.
The foul is on number 23, Mike Williams for the Wolves. Shooting two for the Wildcats. Number 20, Drew Murphy.
His first foul. Oh, what did we just see? That's incredible.
I need a breath.
Oh, my God. Just back and forth, back and forth.
Fast-paced basketball as Murphy misses the first.
But Stremolo fell right on top of Davis down here. I guess no harm, no foul.
I guess so. Not during the shot, at least, right?
It was like, what happened?
The referee was standing right there. He just kind of looked at Davis when he was looking for the foul as Murphy makes the second, and that ties this game at 45 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Kamar Bridges-Miller, nice tip, but goes right into the scorer's table. Will stay with Sun Prairie West. Clock is still running. They need to stop the clock. They need to stop the clock. They need to stop the clock, and they do 6 seconds late, so that just took about 6 seconds off the clock. We're down to 2:20, but the clock never stopped.
Somebody's got a late date tonight.
Davis fades away, right side of the floor, bounces around a couple of times, falls out, no good. Rebound by Bridges-Miller. Still tied at 45. Murphy wide open for three. Yes! Wildcats back in front, 48-45. Under 2 minutes to go in half number one as Davis Jr. looks to tie it up, no good. Rebound picked up, though, by Ian Ackley. West kicks it back out. Wambach for three. That's no good. All four Wildcats were there. Bridges-Miller came away from it. He's going coast to coast and is called for the charge.
His third foul. Boy, that's fun.
That is fun.
Have fun yet?
I'm having a blast.
48-45. I told you.
Yeah, you said first team to 100. I thought you were kidding. I thought it was a joke. That might be real. I know Jesse Nelson does his magic number shtick. It might be 3 digits tonight.
Alex ain't the Badger Conference.
First it ain't 50. The Badgers either, bud.
Oh, yeah, first to 50. Well, I don't know. They've scored 81 today.
Here's a reverse layup attempt by Ackley, no good. Oh, nice way to keep it alive by Haney as Crawford steps up at the free throw line, sinks the jumper. 1-point game, 48-47, 70 seconds left. In half number 1.
Oh, my God.
It's Cam Williams again. Throws it down with one hand.
Oh.
My goodness, was that nasty.
Sky King on that one.
Other end, Davis Jr. 3-point shot, no good. Tie up on the floor. Jump called, will stay with Sun Prairie West.
Williams has got 3.
I got everybody next to me yelling, can I see the replay? That was an unbelievable jam.
He's got 3 baskets and 2 of them are one-handed dunks.
Woo! Regional final action at Sun Prairie West. 51 seconds to play in half number 1.
So why does the 6th guy jump center before the game? There's your answer.
Crawford, step back, Jay, no good. Picked up by Sherry with 38 seconds left in the half. Stolen away by Haney. Here comes Tyler Haney. Underneath the Crawford. Stolen away by Verona. 29 seconds. Poteet in the lane. Floats it up. Yes! 52-47, Verona lead with 20 seconds left in the hat. A Davis floater rattles out, no good. Stremlo grabs the rebound for Verona. 12 seconds now as they pass half court. Poteet on the right side of the floor with 8 seconds. Poteet crosses over, pulls a 3, no good. Rebound high, and time will expire as a full court heave got off late. We go to halftime. Verona 52, Sun Prairie West 47. What a first half in this regional final. Alex Strofe, Dennis Semrau with you.
Let me get my calculator out to figure this halftime box score. Wow.
We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll recap what happened in the first half. We'll preview what's to come in half number 2 of this regional final. Halftime score, Verona 52, Sun Prairie West 47. We're back with you in 2 minutes on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business, providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at pasqualescantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Halftime of Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania Regional Final matchup has 11-seeded Verona in front on the road at Sun Prairie West, the 3 seed, 52-47. Unbelievable game thus far. A combined 99-point first half. I don't know what Vegas said the over-under of this game was, but I imagine it was probably the highest in the state of Wisconsin today.
Yeah, I told you first team to 100, and I wasn't kidding. 99 in the first half. We can match that in the second easily.
I think so. He's the Dean of Area High School Sports, the should-be WBCA Hall of Famer, the great Dennis Semra on hand with me. Game number 3 for him today. He's running on fumes. Appreciate him being with me. I'm Alex Stroh. Ryan Wollersheim is our on-site producer here at Sun Prairie.
I want another game after this. But I don't know how you're going to top this one.
Yeah, nothing quite like that. All right, I kept calling it in the first half, Dennis, the Trey Poteet versus Chris Davis Jr. game. As we look at the box score at halftime, yeah, that pretty much seems to be what it is. Verona's hanging on to a 5-point lead. Trey Poteet has scored 4 more points than Chris Davis Jr. 27 for Poteet in the first half, the only Wildcat in double figures. Chris Davis Jr. with 23 points. Tavion Crawford at 10, the only other Wolf in double figures.
Anything you can do.
I can do better.
I can do anything
better than you. Indeed, right? I mean, and we've talked about this before, Dennis. We saw these two teams match up back in January at Verona High School. It was a final of 99-85, which Sun Prairie West walked away with a win in that one. And we just acknowledged the sheer amount of athletic ability in the junior class between these two teams, right? Look at the starting lineups. You've got 7 juniors and only 3 seniors. And when it comes to the 3 seniors, Michael Williams and Ian Ackley for Sun Prairie West, Mason Sherry for Verona, all 3 of them combined have 8 points. The rest of the points have been scored by juniors.
It's phenomenal. And the pieces, I mean, you need to have that enforcer. Ackley is that. Sherry's hitting the boards hard on the other end. But the athletic ability, Cam Williams, 3 buckets, 2 dunks, 1-handers. That last one was an 11.
Yeah, I agree. That might be the best dunk we've seen all year.
I thought that 10 we saw at 608 last year was good.
Yeah, that might have been better.
Oh, my God.
That might have been better. Yeah, Cam Williams has gotten better and better progressively this year. He was a member of the 608 basketball tournament all-tournament team back in mid-December at Madison College. Honorable mention, all Big 8 conference. Oh, my goodness. The guy is unbelievable. I'm excited to see what he looks like next year, but his year isn't over yet.
Yeah, you look at the Big 8 team, to him not to be on a first or second. There's some pretty good players there. And we got a few of them on the floor tonight. Wow.
Chris Davis Jr., though, Dennis, I mean, he takes some risky shots, but dang it, he makes some risky shots, too.
His range, I mean, he can score at all levels. He plays horse out there. Some of the shots he throws up, you try to duplicate those?
I mean, right, if you're coaching a kid like that, you're probably thinking, yeah, you probably shouldn't take that. But when it's Chris Davis Jr. who averages 42 points a game more than anybody else in the state of Wisconsin, I think you kind of just let it fly.
Sometimes you go, oh, no, what's he doing? He just shoot. He's a scorer. He's not a shooter. He's a scorer.
It's almost one of those situations where it's an oh, no, oh, yes, right,
oh, yes.
when it comes to Chris Davis Jr. with the ball in his hand. And Trey Poteet for Verona, he shows absolutely no fear, and he shows the unbelievable speed that has him as a top football recruit in the class of 2025.
6'2". God, he was bigger from the college basketball. Talking to people said he can probably play Division II, definitely 3. But I don't know, another year? Boy,
he might have Division I offers in both sports.
Yeah,
I would not doubt it.
After watching this, you're the football coach. Oh, my God, you don't want to let him out of state. Coach Fickle, please don't let him out of state. I know his dad's at Iowa State. Please don't let him out of state. This is when you build a wall around to keep in.
A game-high 27 for Trey Poteet in the first half. He led all scorers last night in the regional semi-win over Sun Prairie East. He had 33 points. He has 27 in the first half tonight. I mean, what we have on display tonight is just terrific basketball here in the state of Wisconsin. A regional final. Whoever wins tonight will go home with a plaque and a ticket to the sectional semifinal next Thursday. And they will play, remind me again, Dennis, the winner of Wanakee and who?
Janesville Craig? No. Yeah, Janesville Craig. Craig's the 7th seed, Wanakee the 2 seed. Craig beat Middleton last night 75-54, and Wanakee beat Janesville Parker 71-56.
I have a halftime score, by the way, for you on the other side of the bracket. Top-seeded Kettle Moraine taking on 8th-seeded Oregon, who's coming off a win over Madison East last night. The Panthers only trailing by 2 at halftime. Kettle Moraine 33, Oregon 31 at halftime of that game.
And you got the other matchup, Beloit Memorial, formerly in the Big 8, now in the Southern Lakes, against Madison Memorial, a 13th seed.
A memorial battle.
Battle of the Memorials. I tell you, both these teams, you want to keep the guys off the paint and off the glass. How do you do that? It was like watching the Badger game today. Illinois, Wisconsin just could not stop the dribble penetration, and the wings just killed them.
Yeah.
Here, Davis, he's inside, he's outside. You're looking at Haney hustling. These guys are scrapping. Some of these guys are football players, but I think the thing is when you play a multiple sport, you bring that football physicality into it, that rubs off on the rest of the teammates. These guys are all diving for loose balls. They're banging inside. I love it. It is a no autopsy, no foul kind of game. Davis right in front of us. Stremlo, the smallest guy, falls on top of him.
You say no autopsy, no foul type of game, but what was there? 18 fouls in the first half?
They call fouls, but the fouls that they're calling are how many? We had a little ticky-tack, got crossing half court. What was that? What, he just touched him, reached in?
Dennis,
Meanwhile, down in front.
As I always say, there's a reason you and I wear headsets and not whistles, right?
If I'm a player, I love this. When I played, I had 5 fouls. I used them all. I'd love a game like this. Give me 10.
Yeah, I picked up a technical or two in my day, no doubt about that. 1 minute until we get back to second half action in this 5-point game. Verona 52, Sun Prairie West 47. PrepMania brought to you in part by our friends at the GRB Academy, which is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room with personal lessons available year round. GRB has developed over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players, meaning they have led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. You can visit their website, grbacademy.com, for more information. All right, what are you looking for in the second half?
Okay.
You can't say points.
Tavian Crawford, he's got 10 points. He's had some awesome assists to Davis. Keep an eye on him. I think he's a potential game breaker here. On the other side, Kamar Bridges-Miller has just been ruling Big 8 down the stretch here. He's only got 6 points here, but here's the kind of guy that has really provided a spark off the bench. But I'll tell you, 3-1 Verona right now. They're up on the scoreboard, and I can't wait to see the next time Cam Williams gets the ball in the paint.
Just to set the floor for you, box score from halftime before we get to second half actions. 27 for Trey Poteet. Drew Murphy had 9. Cam Williams and Kamar Bridges-Miller each had 6. And Mason Sherry with 4 points for Verona. On the Sun Prairie West side, 23 for Chris Davis Jr., 10 for Tavion Crawford, 6 points for Casey Wambach off the bench, 4 for Tyler Haney, 2 each for Michael Williams and Ian Ackley.
And let's keep an eye on the foul situation. Verona, 2 players with 3, Kamar Bridges-Miller and Bennett Buss.
Good thing to keep an eye on there, Dennis. Good call as Drew Murphy will pull a 3 for Verona right out the gates here in half number 2. He missed it short. Rebound by Sun Prairie West. Crawford brings it up left side of the floor, working against Buss. Fakes a spin. Now kicks to the corner for Haney. Haney pulls the triple. That's no good. And a rebound picked up by Sherry of Verona. Here come the Wildcats just 20 seconds in to half number 2 with their second offensive possession. Poteet thought about a 3, bounce pass inside to Murphy, who spun and lost the basketball, but they'll say it stays with Verona. Poked out of bounds by Chris Davis Jr.
Davis on Murphy, interesting matchup.
Sherry will inbound for the Wildcats, lofts it up to Murphy. The 6'6" Murphy got it, spins away, floats one up. That's no good. Got the miss. No, now it's on the floor. Ackley after it on his knees, able to get it up to Michael Williams, the point guard for Sun Prairie West. Kick to the corner for Haney, who drives the baseline now. Back out for Williams, defended by Cam Williams of Verona. Screen at the top for Chris Davis Jr., working against Drew Murphy. 2 first-team All-Big 8 selections going head-to-head. Here's a long 2 for Crawford, no good. Rebound by Ackley, the layup up and good off the backboard. First bucket of the second half. Ian Ackley for Sun Prairie West. Makes it a 3-point game. Back the other way. Trey Poteet lays one in on the left side. Faster than the speed of light. Crawford crosses over on the other end for Sun Prairie West. He stands at the free throw line, kicks back top of the key for Ackley. He'll give it back to Crawford. Working against Mason Sherry. Crawford gets a screen. Now back to Chris Davis. Davis steps to his left, pulls the three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ackley, stays with the Wolves as Michael Williams will pull a triple of his own off the side of the backboard. That's no good. Here comes Mason Sherry, kicks to Cam Williams. He missed the dunk. Sun Prairie West pick up the rebound. Here come the Wolves, Chris Davis Jr. up and in against Drew Murphy. 25 for Davis now. 3-point game, 54-51. Verona still in front. Drew Murphy wide open down the lane, up and in. Double figures for him now with 11. And their first time out of the second half is taken right there by Sun Prairie West. 56-51. It's a 5-point Verona lead. UW Credit Union is here for every you, whatever you need. Stop in or hop online at uwcu.org. UW Credit Union, proud to support all of the area's student athletes. Make sure to tune in every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is. 56-51, your score in this regional final. Man, have you caught your breath yet from the first half?
Wow, that was fun. Like I said, just keep it coming.
Yeah. 4 points each here in the second half. Remains a 5-point game, 56-51.
Yeah, keep an eye on the free throw situation first half. Verona was 2 of 5. Sun Prairie West 6 of 9. Girls game we did this afternoon. Arrowhead 17 of 19 at the free throw line. That's a sectional championship game performance. A little token press here.
Crawford will spin, now sends to the corner for Ackley. Ackley drives, floats one up in the middle of the lane. No good, almost got his own miss. Now a loose ball. Sherry steps out of bounds. Nice defensive pressure by Ackley. I think kind of pushed him out. Not literally pushed him, but nice defense. Made him step out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Wolves underneath their own hoop. Nice play by Ackley.
Use the body.
Davis gets a screen, top of the key, and a foul will be called quickly. We'll go against Mason Sherry.
His third.
The foul is on number 24, Mason Sherry for the Wildcats.
So 3 Wildcats with 3 fouls. Bennett Buss, Mason Sherry, and Kamar Bridges-Miller. Ackley gets the inbound high inside the 3-point line. Bounce pass underneath the Davis Jr. up and in. Savvy move by the junior, Chris Davis. And here comes Poteet. Davis poked it away, picked up by Ackley. Sun Prairie West could tie this game with a 3-point shot. Crawford, top of the key, will drive inside. Finger roll up and in for Tavion Crawford. 12 points for him now. 1-point game. Buss at midcourt, gets it to Murphy. Murphy at the top of the key, picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Buss now inside, floats it up off the backboard, right side of the hoop, no good. Davis will fling it forward, way down court to Williams, and the ball goes out of bounds. Interesting choice there by Chris Davis Jr. Ultimately results in a Sun Prairie West turnover. Verona with a 1-point lead, now the basketball. Bridges-Miller checks in for Mason Sherry for Verona.
Let's go.
Murphy on the left side of the floor. Goes inside. Here's a move by Poteet, poked away. Poteet able to stick with it though. Missed the second layup and finally rebounded by Ian Ackley of Sun Prairie West. 14.5 minutes to go. 1-point game in this regional final in Division I. Davis Jr. drives. Left-handed layup is good for Chris Davis Jr.
And the foul, and one.
Unbelievable.
Heading for point number 30.
Yeah, that's 29 now for Davis Jr. He goes to the line. Trey Poteet is called for the foul. That's his second. Sun Prairie West back in front, 57-56. Davis can make it a 2-point lead, converting the and one here. And he does. 7 second half points, has him to 30 overall to lead all scorers. Poteet with 29 for Verona. Murphy drives the baseline. And one for Drew Murphy as he falls to the floor driving the baseline. Tyler Haney called for the foul. That's his second for Sun Prairie West. Man, oh man. Murphy at the line. Shot is up and good. Verona back in front just like that. 12 points for Drew Murphy. 14 minutes to play in this regional final. Michael Williams right side of the floor. Michael crosses over now, drives left side, high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Potita Verona, kicks it forward. Cam Williams again!
Count it! Number 3 of the game.
He has 4 field goals, 3 of them are one-handed dunks. Back the other way, Haney floats one up high, that's no good. Stays with Sun Prairie West. I am so impressed by the dunking ability of Cameron Williams, the Verona junior. He's the best dunker we've seen all year.
By far. Now 4-1 dunks. Verona.
Look at this step back for Chris Davis Jr. Rattles out, no good. I thought he hit that. Rebound by KBM, Kamar Bridges Miller of Verona. He'll drive now, spins inside against Affley, lays it up and in. Nice bucket by Kamar Bridges Miller. His first of the second half extends the Verona lead back to what it was at halftime. 5 points, 63-58. Crawford goes behind the back, working against Drew Murphy. Steps back at the free throw line, fades away, sinks it. Nice step back by Tavion Crawford. Got him with the dribble fake, nailed the fadeaway. Cam Williams will drive outside. Bennett busts in the corner for 3, shot it long. Too much on that one. Ball's on the floor. I think we're going to get a jump ball.
Oh, yep.
No, they'll actually signal a foul, and it will stay with Verona.
Crawford.
It's his first. Bust to inbound. He's got Murphy again. All 6'6" of them look quickly underneath for KBM, and it goes out of bounds.
Trying to get the ball into the post. Yeah, that would have been a bad mid-range shot. In the paint jumper for Murphy to take.
I call Kamar Bridges Miller KBM, similarly to a show you can watch on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel each and every weekday from 2 to 4 p.m. KBN, Kyle Bruston Norton, and make sure you subscribe to catch all of your favorite content as Chris Davis Jr. ties this thing up with a nice triple. 63 all as Bennett Bus drives. Ball goes out of bounds. Tipped out, will stay with Verona, and Bus will inbound.
So did you do a magic number?
I don't do that. I'm not a dork like Jesse Nelson, who you did the earlier game with. Magic number is whoever wins. Here's the inbound to Cam Williams. Tipped away for Sun Prairie West. Here comes Davis Jr.
Oh, yes.
Sun Prairie West back in front thanks to Chris Davis Jr. 35 for him now, as Murphy lays it in on the other end, and we're knotted up again at 65. Time out Verona with 12 minutes and 4 seconds to play. Dennis needs to catch his breath. We'll take a 30-second timeout. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at PasqualesCantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania regional final matchup in Division I. We are all tied up at 65 between 3 seed Sun Prairie West and 11 seed Verona. 12:04 to play. Sun Prairie West basketball working from right to left as you view it on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Ian Ackley, top of the key, will hand off. Chris Davis Jr. who's behind the back, looking, crossing over, steps back, fades away. Oh my goodness. 37 points for Chris Davis Jr. He's got 14 in the second half. Sun Prairie West up by 2, and here's another good look for them as Wambach has the ball up as he falls to the floor and fouled. And they will call it a shooting foul. Casey Wambach will go to the line. Shooting 2 as the foul will go against Trey Poteet. Now that's his third. Poteet, Sherry, Buss, Bridges Miller, all with 3 fouls for Verona. And Wambach extends the Sun Prairie West lead to 3. Can make it a 2-possession lead here with a make. Nice poise by Casey Wambach. Makes them both only a 61% free throw shooter entering tonight. 100% on the night. 69-65 now, 11 and a half minutes to play. Buss looking, gets it top of the key. Cam Williams goes right side to KBM, who'll pull a 3. Yes, sir! KBM for 3 makes it a 1-point game. He's in double figures with 11. 69-68. Thanks to Kamar Bridges Miller. Floater no good for Crawford. Follow up by Ackley no good. Bridges Miller comes away with the rebound, and he'll take it over the 10-second line for the Wildcats. Into the corner for Poteet, who goes up strong, blocked away by Davis. And Davis will bring it up now for the Wolves, working against Bennett. Buss floats it up on the left side.
Davis again.
39 points for Chris Davis Jr. and a 3-point West lead, 71-68. Bridges Miller will drive. Bounce pass underneath. Poteet comes up with it, and he turns it over. Tyler Haney, 2-on-2. Haney to the rack, yes! His first score of the second half makes it a 5-point West lead. Murphy on the other end for 3. No, not enough mustard on that one off the front of the rim. Rebound by Crawford. Crawford looks underneath to Ackley, who's got a look. Yes, Ian Ackley has the layup, and Sun Prairie West comes roaring back, trailing by 5 at halftime, and a 12-point swing. Math not my specialty. They lead by 7, 75-68. Incredible run here by Sun Prairie West, led by the star junior, Chris Davis Jr.
That's a 17-5 run since Verona opened up a 5-point lead on that reverse layup by Kamar Bridges Miller, rather.
Chris Davis Jr., 16 second half points. And I just said math isn't my specialty. You add that to 23 first half points. That's a total of 39 points to lead all scorers in this one.
So he needs a 3-pointer to hit his average. He only hit 42. He's
41.9.
Rounded up to 42.
But I think as the state's leading scorer, we can just call it 42. So nobody else in the state is doing what Chris Davis Jr. is. And he's showing why here in half number 2 has the Wolves on their home floor back in the driver's seat, 75-68 here in this regional final.
The Wolves want this one really bad after losing on senior night, I'll tell you, to the crosstown rivals, Sun Prairie East, and be able to knock off Verona.
There's really not an empty seat in the house here tonight.
No.
I mean, it is jam-packed here at Sun Prairie West. And I understand why. I imagine there's a couple of good games going on around the state. I don't think there's any as electrifying as this one.
Oh.
9 minutes, 50 seconds to play. Here we go. Bennett Buss brings it across for Verona. Goes right side for Cam Williams. Cam crosses over, goes inside the lane. Stops at the left block, spinning, floats it up, blocked away by Crawford. Picked up by Ackley. 2-on-1 for Sun Prairie West. Ackley behind the back pass, stolen away by Williams. And here comes Verona now. Buss to Murphy. Murphy steps inside, goes up strong, blocked away by Davis, but a foul called. And I think Davis is down. Davis is sitting on the floor, and now he just punched the floor.
He's hurt. I don't know, maybe not yet. Oh, he's limping.
Chris Davis Jr. Gonna hop this one off. Quick sub's gonna come in for him, because he went down hard on that one. He was called for the foul. That's his third, by the way. Murphy makes the first free throw. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on Chris Davis Jr., who's checked out. Michael Williams is checked back in for Sun Prairie West. As the second is missed by Murphy, makes it a 6-point game. 75-69 now. Quickly the other way. Tavion Crawford up and good on the right side. 77-69, leads back to 8. Drew Murphy will drive the baseline, goes up strong, foul called. He'll shoot 2 with 9:12 to play here in half number 2. Davis Jr. being looked at by the athletic training staff on the end of the Sun Prairie West bench. He's jumping up and down. Looks like he's okay. Hopefully just a cramp or something of the like, as he's already going to check back in. He goes right back to the scorer's table. Murphy, free throw's good.
In for the Wolves, number 4, Chris Davis.
Murphy matched his first half total, 9-18 in the game. He's picked up the scoring error with Poteet, only with 2 in the second half.
Make it 10. 77-71, cuts the lead to 6. Crawford brings it up for the Wolves. Drives against Murphy, left block, reverse layup up and good. Okay, Tavion Crawford. I see you. Back to 8, 79-71. We go under 9 minutes to play as Butts drives and a foul called.
And who's this one on?
We'll await the call.
Williams.
Mike Williams, his second. 8:57 to play in the second half of this regional final. Winner advances to a sectional semi on Thursday. Poteet, pump fake, gives it to Murphy. Now KBM, top of the key. Working against Wambach, all the way to the rack. Foul on the ground called against Casey Wambach. It's number 5 on Sun Prairie West. Excuse me, number 6. Bounce pass, Murphy, pump fake, right wing, steps inside, it'll be a long 2, no good. Rebound by Crawford. Williams gets it up to Wambach. Left side, no good.
Got a hand on him.
I think you got a hand on it. We'll stay with West.
Cam Williams trying to defend Tyler Haney over the corner.
In for the Wildcats, number 24, Mason Sherry.
Yeah, team's not going too deep on their benches here in the second half. Wambach sub for West. Bridges Miller for Verona.
Davis stands on the Wolf decal at center court, working against Poteet. 8.5 minutes to play. Step back, Crawford, got it. Tavion Crawford. 10 in the first half, 10 in the second half, 20 overall. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Verona, who's facing their largest deficit of the night. 10 points, 81-71, Sun Prairie West in front.
I can smell 100, Alex.
Of course you can. We're only 19 away with about half of the half to play. Off the foot of Poteet, goes back to the Wolves with 8:09 to play.
Murphy lost his footing. Ball just rolls away.
Crawford controls right side of the floor. Holds off Davis there as he takes a few steps back. Gets some more space, but Murphy's bringing the pressure. So we go under 8 minutes. Crawford still with the basketball. Showing off some of those handles as he whips it to the left corner for Williams. Williams drives, floats one up. No foul called as he fell to the floor, and here comes Verona. Poteet inside, goes up strong, and he's fouled or travel? Travel is called.
Bravo. Back-to-back turnovers for Verona, down by 10. A chance to cut that lead.
Robinson's going to put on the full court press here, though, for Verona. As Davis Jr. will work full court against Trey Poteet. Uh-oh, ball went off his foot right at center court, over and back.
Drop, yep, turnover. Trying to get a little tricky there.
Dennis, we've got a pretty good view of that. I would say maybe an inch over the half-court line.
Yeah,
I mean,
barely.
it was,
yeah.
but it wasn't much.
See, that's where pressure, they don't always come up with a steal, but force the offensive player to make a mistake, and that time it was Davis.
Poteet will inbound. He's got Sherry cutting to the rack, pump fake, got two to jump, missed the layup. Bridges Miller there for the follow-up. They missed them both. Rebound by West. Davis Jr. on the other side of the floor. Pump fakes on the left wing, drives inside, misses the layup. Rebound by Crawford, up and good. 12-point Sun Prairie West lead in big part to Tavion Crawford's 12-point second half, 22 overall, as Murphy hits the step back long two. Ten-point lead for the Wolves and the basketball. One back to Davis. Davis drives, spins against Sherry, left side. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Chris Davis Jr. with 41 points.
Is there anything he can't do offensively?
No. That would be my final answer. 85-73. Oh, and here's Cam Williams. Almost slammed it again, but that time just a nice finger roll has him at 10 points overall.
He was playing with us on that one. Well, 75% of his mades were dunks. Now it goes down to 60.
Yeah,
3 of 5.
Darn it. Haney gets some space, kicks to the corner for Wambach, who drives the baseline. Layup is good through pressure. Casey Wambach having a really nice night off the bench. 10 points for him now, and a timeout taken by Verona as the lead back to 12 for Sun Prairie West. 6 minutes, 2 seconds to play. Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania, of course, brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they've provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new or used Honda, shop at Zimbrick Honda. Check their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. 87-75 in this regional final. 6 minutes, 2 seconds to play.
Oh, I'll tell you, if Stoughton and Mount Horeb win and meet, remember that three-point shooting last year?
Yeah, I remember a guy by the name of Ty Fernholz, who's now a senior at Stoughton. I think he made his first 9 threes in that game.
And now, if Sun Prairie West wins, and they're going to be playing on Thursday, can I clone myself for next week?
Yeah, right. Here's a drive by Poteet.
Hey, Poteet.
Right hand, left side of the hoop, good. 31 now for Trey Poteet, only 4 in the second half. 27 of those came in half number 1. Under 6 minutes now, 10-point game. Crawford brings it up, double covered, left side. Gets rid of it to Haney in the left corner. Haney now looks underneath, has a man wide open. That's Wambach. And he lays it in. 12 points for Casey Wambach, who averages half of that. 6 points a game is what Wambach averages. He's got 12 and a 12-point lead as Williams reverse layup up and good. He's got 12 now as well. 5:18 to play, poked away, stolen by Williams, who went up strong. Poteet on the follow-up is good. Down to single digits, 8-point lead for Sun Prairie West. 5 minutes to play. Michael Williams against Buss. Williams drives, goes behind the back. Gives it off to Davis. Davis cuts 2 defenders, kicks to the corner, 3-point look for Haney, yes! On the assist from Davis. Stolen away on the other end, here comes Wambach up and good. 94-81 all of a sudden. 4:34 to go. And we've got whistles. We've got a technical foul, goes against Mike Williams of Sun Prairie West, called for the technical. So Drew Murphy will go back to the line, shooting technical free throws. 80% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Second from Murphy. Missed them both. The first team all-conference selection. Remains a 13-point Sun Prairie West lead. Verona, though, with the basketball. 4.5 minutes to go. Got to make something happen. Bus drives, up no good. I think a goaltending call, though, as Chris Davis Jr. hit the ball off the backboard indeed. So 2 points to Bennett Bus. That's his first bucket of the night, and it didn't even go through the rim.
He'll take it, though.
Makes it an 11-point West lead. Full court press remains on here for Verona. Inbound to Wambach. He works against Murphy. Speeds past him on the right side of the floor. Going all the way down towards the lane. Now pulls it back out, gives it up to Haney in the corner. Haney drives the baseline. Murphy will be called for the foul first, as he was in defense. Clock stops at 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
The foul is on number 20, Drew Murphy for the Wildcats.
Just their fourth this half.
Ackley catches the inbound near the top of the arc. Bounce pass to Davis. Backs down his man. Poteet floats one up on the spin move. Rattles out, no good. Rebound by Murphy of Verona. 2 Wolves on the floor. It's 3-on-2. Poteet all the way in. Bucket, no good because he's called for the charge.
His fourth foul. Take it away. Oh, that was a biggie.
Uh-oh.
Trying to cut that lead to single digits.
4 minutes to play. 11-point West lead, and they hang on to the ball. Haney works against Williams, and we're going to have an off-ball foul called against Verona. Ackley and Murphy, laughing it off with each other.
The foul is on number 15,
Cam Williams called for the foul. That's his second. 6 now on Verona. We'll be shooting the rest of the way in this one. 3:52 to go. Davis against Poteet. Hands to Haney. Haney brings it to the top, works it right side. Crawford. Now left side. Working it around the Rosie are the Sun Prairie West Wolves. Got to make something happen, does the Verona defense. And 3 seconds called against Sun Prairie West with 3:34 to go. Kick to the corner. KBM for 3, yes. Big shot by Kamar Bridges Miller. Makes it an 8-point game, 3:20 to play.
Good feed from Bus, finding him open in the corner.
Haney brings it up for the Wolves. Now Crawford controls. Here's a drive by Davis, right side, up and good. 43 now for Chris Davis Jr. 10-point lead. Williams pops the 3, got it to go. Cam Williams, his first 3 of the night. 15 for him. 96-89, but quickly Sun Prairie West as Tavion Crawford gets another one to fall. 16 second half points, 26 overall for Tavion Crawford, has Sun Prairie West leading 98-89. And a turnover for Verona gives the Wolves the ball back right in front of their own bench. Inbound to Crawford.
98-89. There we go. Oh, the
foul called as Davis will go to the line. Shooting, I believe, in the one-on-one. I don't think they're going to call that a shooting foul.
It's his fourth.
It's Bridges Miller's fourth. Just want to, yeah, they are shooting in the one-on-one. Chris Davis Jr. at the line, 83% free throw shooter this year. First one is no good. Rattled out. Remains a 9-point West lead. Bus going to pull the three from the corner off the back of the rim. No good. Williams gets up, gets the rebound. Right side of the floor. Top of the key. Bridges Miller for three. That's also a miss. Another offensive rebound by Poteet. Throws it off the glass way too high. No good. Ackley comes away with the rebound for West. 2 minutes to play. Davis Jr. lost the ball. Cam Williams picked his pocket. Kicks to the corner. Bridges Miller shoots the three. Yes! Kamar Bridges Miller makes this a 6-point game with 1:50 to play. 98-92. My goodness, what a game. 1 minute, 50 seconds to play and a 6-point lead for Sun Prairie West, Dennis.
Oh. Good call of a timeout right here. Verona's got to come up with some stops now. You don't want to foul, but if you do, Sun Prairie West, who do you foul? Well, Michael Williams, is he out on the floor? If he's out there, he's a 56% shooter. Ackley's 58. Crawford's 59. You do not want to foul Chris Davis Jr. at 83% coming in.
That's fair. Just want to give you a quick update, Dennis. The winner of this game plays the winner of Janesville, Craig Wanakee.
That's correct.
Craig leading in the second half, 59-55 over Wanakee.
Wow, Big 8. Cougars.
And I'd like to mention one other thing. So we've been doing Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania for about a decade, maybe a little bit longer. We've been doing the video version of PrepMania. This is our third season for both football and basketball. Never in the history of Zimbrick Honda's PrepMania, either the radio or video side, in regulation has 100 points been scored.
Yep.
But more importantly, on the video side, our score bug at the bottom of the screen has never had 3 numbers in it before. So if Sun Prairie West scores another field goal, for the first time ever, we're going to see 3 digits on the screen. Apologies in advance if it looks weird. It's never happened. 98-92. Sun Prairie West with the ball. Crawford controls right side. Minute 40 left. 100 seconds to play. Wambach controls against Williams. He'll drive inside. Now pulls it back out left side of the floor. And a 5-second violation. Called against Wambach.
By the way, Wambach 61% free throw shooter. So that would have been a good situation to foul him, but good defense to get the ball back without having to give up any points.
90 seconds to go. 6-point game. Williams to Murphy, right side, working against Wambach. Murphy drives up, and one for Drew Murphy. He can make this a 1-possession game with a made free throw. Wambach called for the foul. That's his 4th. 1 minute and 14 seconds to play. Huge free throw from Murphy. Missed it. Rebound by Bridges Miller. It stays with Verona. Poteet for 3. Missed it. Rebound, though, picked up eventually by Sun Prairie West.
They got numbers. Oh.
Davis spins, blocked away.
Crawford.
But on the follow-up, Crawford. 3 digits, 194. Murphy on the other end for 3. Yes! 197.
We're going to get it both ways.
A minute to go. Haney, double guarded. Timeout, Sun Prairie West. 56 seconds to go in a 1-possession game.
Oh.
What an unbelievable game. In this regional final, winner plays the winner of Janesville, Craig, and Wanakee, who combined have scored about half of what these two teams have done combined, 197 points.
This was a 14-point deficit with just under 6 minutes to go after Wambach made a layup on a nice pass from Haney. They made it 89-75, 22-11 run here for Verona. Got back in it. Kamar Bridges Miller, said first at halftime, Kamar Bridges-Miller and Tavian Crawford, they both taken over here in the second half. Who's going to be the one to survive?
No doubt. 3-point game. Over 500 of you with us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. A reminder to subscribe. We've got more high school hoops action coming up this week. Thursday, a sectional semi. Next Saturday, a sectional final with a trip to the Kohl Center on the line. Press subscribe. You can also catch all your favorite daily ESPN Wisconsin shows like Wilde and Tausch, Mr. Irrelevant, KBN, Rutledge and Hamilton, and more as the inbound to Davis and a whistle blows. The foul's on Williams. Haney will go to the line. Looking to extend this lead in the 1-and-1. Haney's shot is up. It is good. 4-point lead. He'll shoot another with 55 seconds to play. Made them both. Clutch by Tyler Haney, the second team all Big 8 selection. Verona now, bust, 3, rattles out, no good, rebound by Ackley. Here come the Wolves up 5, got a foul, I agree. Crawford gets rid of it, here comes Davis down the baseline, back out for Haney, under 40 seconds. Haney to Davis. Davis lost the ball, Poteet came up with it. Verona up to Buss, back to Bridges-Miller. Down 5 with 25 seconds. Poteet's gonna drive, floats one up, no good, rebound Sun Prairie West. And Crawford is fouled. Believe it's on Drew Murphy.
Yes, he had to make that foul. It's his third. He had a foul clock running down.
19.9 seconds. It's still a 1-and-1.
Verona had some good looks there. Just could not get the ball to fall.
Tavian Crawford back to the line. 19.9 seconds to play. He made it. Rattled in. Makes it a 6-point lead.
We'll make this a 3-possession game if he gets this one. This could be the dagger.
Missed it. Rebound by Bridges-Miller. Need to act quick. Down 6. 15 seconds now. Bridges-Miller drives, lays it in good. Timeout called with 12.2.
A 2-possession game. Got the 2. At least get something out of that. Well, we never had triple digits before. We might get it twice.
Yeah, we might. One more point. 103 to 99.
Yes, no WIA. This is not a typo. This is the real score.
I've been covering basketball in some capacity, high school basketball in some capacity for 10 years. It's by far the highest scoring game I've ever seen.
I've been doing this a lot longer. I agree. I've seen a team get 100, but not both teams pushing it. Well, I tell you, first team to 100 wins. Well, right now it's
looking that way. Looking that way. But it ain't over until the fat lady sings, and she ain't singing.
No, she ain't singing yet. The Wolves aren't howling yet. They're ready to howl.
If they win, though, I'm looking forward to the Semrau howl at the end of this game, inevitably. Heard you howling earlier in your sectional final game. Here's the inbound to Crawford. Foul called with 9.7 seconds. And he'll be shooting 2. This is the 10th foul on Verona.
The foul is on number 20, Drew Murphy.
It's Murphy's 4th.
Yeah, had to do it.
Number 2, Tavian Crawford.
Got Crawford for 17 in the second half, 27 overall. Makes it
18. I have him for more than that, for the record. I have him with 20 in the second half. 19, excuse me.
18.
Make it 20.
20.
No, whatever. We'll argue about it after the game. 9 seconds, 6-point game. Buss bringing it up all the way to the rack. Layups up. Layups good. Clock still running. And that's the game. 105-101. Sun Prairie West in the highest scoring game in the state all weekend, has won a regional title in only their second year as a high school in the state of Wisconsin. Regional champions with a win over Verona tonight. Again, 105-101, your final score. Let's do this. Let's take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll recap everything that happened, talk a little sectional basketball, also see what other games we have in regionals across the state that we can give you finals from. That's up next in 1 minute. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Wisconsin at highschoolofficials.com.
Wrapping up Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania from Sun Prairie West as the Wolves prevail. 105-101 over Verona. There it is for the Dean. Dennis Semrau winning their regional championship. What a win by them tonight. 105-101. We will get the final stats momentarily from Dennis, but we do know who they'll play. Janesville Craig beats Wanakee in their regional final tonight. Sun Prairie West, Janesville Craig will meet up with a trip to the sectional final on the line. Janesville Craig and Sun Prairie West have obviously met a couple times this year, Dennis. I'm just trying to take a look at those results. Sun Prairie West won the first matchup 97-82. They won the second one 91-77. So it's another third matchup in the sectional semi for Sun Prairie West. Other finals, as you continue to tally it. Kettle Moraine tops Oregon 78-72. The top seed survives and advances, wins a regional title for them, Kettle Moraine as well. Go ahead, Dennis.
So you got 30 for Tavian Crawford?
I do.
And 41 for Davis?
That is correct.
Yep.
That is 71 of their points. 71 of their 105 between Chris Davis
all
Jr. and
three
Tavian
games,
Crawford.
Sun Prairie West played Verona. Davis hit 41.
I made the joke in the pregame show. It actually came to fruition. Unbelievable performance tonight. 206 points in this one.
Oh,
wow.
And he had 33 for Poteet. Held to 6 in the second half, though. Murphy came up with 26. Cam Williams, 15, and 3 of the best dunks I've seen all season.
And no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
19 for Bridges Miller coming off the bench, but a 20-point second half. Tavian Crawford, he was the man when they needed him the most. Hit some free throws at the end. That's all she wrote.
So some people call days they have to work a lot doomsday. Today is Dean's Day. Dennis started his day at the Kohl Center, Badgers, Illinois. Then he went over to DeForest, had a girls' sectional final.
I still need a picture with Ryan.
We'll do that. We'll do that as soon as we wrap up between Arrowhead and Oregon, where Arrowhead punched their ticket to the Resch Center next week. And you wrap it up tonight at Sun Prairie West as the Wolves prevail over Verona, 105-101. What a day for you.
We got to get a picture with the scoreboard in the background.
We do.
Oh.
That's the highest scoring game I think any of us have ever been a part of. Unbelievable in regulation. 105-101. Sun Prairie West advances to the sectional semifinal next week to take on Janesville Craig this Thursday. That will be played, by the way, at Wanakee.
At Wanakee.
The team that Janesville Craig beat tonight. Well, any final thoughts?
Dick Bennett's rolling over. If he was in his grave, he'd be rolling over right now. The Badgers, first team to 50, the Badger Conference. All these coaches have followed the defense-first philosophy. They'd have a heart attack watching this one tonight. We wanted a show, and we got it.
Yeah, we got it. We'll get another one Thursday, depending on some of the results tonight. We're back with you for a sectional semifinal, 7 o'clock Thursday night. Dennis and I will be with you, and then Hunter Vaughn, Jesse Nelson will take you home, and then we'll have you for state basketball coverage on the boys' side in 2 weeks. Can't wait for that, but it is the best time of the year. 105-101 your final score tonight as Sun Prairie West tops Verona to win their first regional championship.
In their second year.
In their second year as a high school here in this beautiful facility, a packed gym, and now the celebration ensuing down on the floor. A big thanks to Ryan Wollersheim, the video producer for both of our games tonight, the sectional final earlier today at the Forest High School and our regional final here tonight at Sun Prairie West. He's a tank. Appreciate your hard work today on a Saturday, Ryan. Big thanks to you, Dennis.
Time, Ryan.
I do not mean any slight of sarcasm or joke when I say this. You are the best in the business. You are world class. You're a Hall of Famer in every sense of the term. You're the best, buddy. Appreciate your hard work today.
Thanks a lot, partner.
Looking forward to seeing you again on Thursday for our sectional final. For Ryan Wollersheim, for Dennis Semrau, I'm Alex Struff. Have a great rest of your night. Sun Prairie West wins 105-101 over Verona. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. We'll talk to you on Thursday.